APS Myall Lakes Rally was the third round of the Techworkz Development Rally Series, and the four-wheel drive class was made up of only 5 of the 30 cars entered. There was 88 kilometres of special stages, and rain leading up to the weekend would see the event shortened to just 76 kilometres. Whilst some were worried about the wet roads, DRS4 Championship leader Jason Giddins in the Subaru wasn't fazed.
The weather's looking great. It's exactly the way we like it, nice and wet.
DARREN, SPINKS and Robert Males are currently in 4th in the championship, and unlike Giddins, they had more of a plan and strategy for finishing.
We've got some soft tyres on, so we'll just play it by ear and get a bit of a feel for it first time through and see how we go. If it's all right, we might turn it up a little bit then.
They improved their position over the first 3 stages, finishing 5th, 4th and then 3rd outright. Their overall position after Special Stage 3 would be 4th outright and 3rd four-wheel drive. The very fast escort of Ian Hill splitting the four-wheel drive pack. Justin Griffin wasn't registered for the Development Rally Series, but was seated 2nd on the road in his four-wheel drive Toyota Corolla.
This is a new car. I've done about half an hour's testing in it and had gearbox problems, so fixed the gearbox last night. At 7 o'clock, put the car on trailer and drove up, so it's going to be the first event. So I haven't been in the car for 2 years. Going to be interesting, I'd reckon. Big learning curve today with the weather and also the new car, so we'll see what we can do.
He was immediately fast, 2nd in the first stage, and then he turned it up a notch in stage 2 to win the 8.75 kilometre test by 3 seconds. But it was Jason Giddins who was on top. 2 fastest times over the first 3 stages, and he was in the lead by 18 seconds over Griffin.
Pretty happy we're staying right in the middle of the road. Not pushing it really hard, sort of a bit edgy there on that second stage. It was just hard to sort of see if it was sort of muddy or whether it was dry, you had grip, you had no grip. First stage I was really surprised. I was expecting that one to be the worst one with grip, but there's plenty of it out there. It was great.
But Griffin was pretty happy with his result, and with another 2nd place in Special Stage 3, the 18-second deficit to Giddins could easily close up over the final 3 stages.
It's pretty exciting with the new car, so having a good little push in there and having a bit of a play, a bit of fun, you know, learning the car and trying some different things in it, being that there's adjustability in the car and stuff. So we've done that today and seem to be putting some good times down.
Stuart BAVERSTOCX in the Subaru Legacy was putting in consistent times for the first pass over the course and was maintaining 4th in the four-wheel drive section. Tara Rogers was rounding out the four-wheel drive category in the Mazda Familia. She was setting a steady pace until a fuel pump failure in Special Stage 5 saw her retire. With the 3 stages being repeated again following a 30-minute service, Jason Giddins turned up the pressure and pushed the Subaru hard through the afternoon course. He won all 3 stages in the second loop, winning the four-wheel drive category and the event outright.
Oh mate, that was unreal. Our last 3 stages, we've just had a blast through there. Yeah, so it's good. The car's great. It's like, unless it's not handling the best, but in the wet conditions, it's not going to make much difference. You know, like we put a different set of rotors in it, some different pads in it, and it's just made a world of difference to the car. It's awesome.
Whilst young gun Justin Griffin pushed hard, he couldn't catch up with the leader and settled for 2nd place outright. An impressive first drive for the Sydney sider.
It's unreal, it's unbelievable this car. Just a little bit more time in the car, I think we'll be up with the pace with the front runners here. But I'm really happy with today, we've done real good. 2nd time with Tommy, 1st time in the car, just unreal. Like, we've had a great day today, it's been unreal. Thanks APS, all the people that made the event happen, like, just unreal, unbelievable.
DARREN SPINKS was on a mission. He was sitting in 4th outright behind the Ford Escort of Ian Hill, going into the last of the afternoon stages. He had 10 seconds to make up to move onto the outright podium and make it an all four-wheel drive top 3. He was 11 seconds quicker than Hill, moving into 3rd outright by 1 second and taking 3rd in four-wheel drive and 2nd in the DRS4 category.
We had a crack in that stage. We had 10 to pick up to get 3rd, so it's been a great event. It's run really well. Road conditions have been great. It's been grippy and not a lot of dust, which is even better. So yeah, look, it's been up to the individual to have a go, and whatever result you get, you've got. It's not down to the conditions, so it's been great.
So that's our wrap-up of the four-wheel drive section of the APS Myall Lakes Rally. The next round of the Techworkz DRS is the Bulahdelah Rally in September, so make sure you join us.